Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to
my face.
The Players Keep. And speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. Right on my left, I have Derry Gray and Pete Austin. Hello there. And left on my right, I have Ben Fenner and Kendall Boardman.
Kendall.
Oh my. I am for now the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we know, that can change at any time. Ben.
Yes.
You, my darling.
Yes.
Have some things to tell us.
Yes.
Please proceed.
So you should know by now that on Monday the 15th of September of this year, we are doing our second live show.
Very exciting.
This is actually the first time that we have all of the information, well, most of the information when filming. So I can run down now. Hopefully I've done a video to explain everything in previous weeks, but we're going to run through it now. So Monday the 15th of September, doors will open at 6:30. We are doing the live show at a place called The Empty Space.
Is that AM or PM?
PM.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
So
it's AM. It's a
Greenwich
really
Mean
long
Time.
live show. PM at The Empty Space in Manchester. It is down by Media City. You can get a tram. Don't know what the tram closest is, but you can get the tram there. Doors will open at about 6:30, 6:40. So arrive, come on down. There will be things to do, things to see. We have got the ticket link now. Ben put it in the chat. That's the ticket link.
There it is.
And when you go on there, we've done, tried to do slightly different things with the tickets this year, just to see what we can do. Just to see. So there are different options. Tickets are £15 per person. However, if you are a Patreon member, you get the £5 discount, so they will be £10 for Patreon members. If you are a Patreon member, just drop us a message through Patreon to let us know that you want to come to the live show, and then I will generate a one-time discount code for you to get that £5 off of that ticket. And if you're not a Patreon member but you want the discount, join Patreon. You can get the discount. It'll have to be one of the paid members of Patreon, though, not the free servers. We have also got the pre-show Q&A, which is an add-on that you can add, where you get to come hang out with us, maybe ask us a question, watch us sweat, watch us stress, and watch us talk about what's ahead. And then also, we are trying, for the first time, after much request, merchandise! So, as part of the ticket add-on, if you want to bag all of the merch that we're going to have at the live show for a discounted price, or a selection of the merch, I should say, because we don't know fully everything we've done. But these are the confirmed ones. We have got T-shirts, we will have tin badges, we will have a printout of the map of Galmoria.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. Not even the Dawn
a little something else that we'll be putting in there, which we will reveal when you open your merch package. But if you would like to see the T-shirt, Dewi.
Me?
Yes.
Little sneak preview.
Did you bring it?
Whoa!
Oh, it's so cool.
How sick is that?
This is our T-shirt. It's done by a friend of ours who is about to launch a business. However, they haven't launched it at the time of filming. So for right now, we're going to keep it stum. And when we get all of the confirmation, which should be by the time this airs, we'll maybe put something in the break, or I'll put all the information down in the chat now. But our friend is the one who designed the poster and has done the custom arrangement of it for the T-shirt. This is just a prototype because we're still finding which T-shirt source we want to use. We want it to be as ethical and sustainable that we can. I know, T-shirt source.
Ketchup?
But yeah, tickets are available now. Sorry, that was a lot of information.
Ben,
It's backwards. Okay.
are all of the merchandise add-ons unlimited, and are the Q&A
That is
add-ons
good.
unlimited?
So, thank you. That is great.
You're
Thank
all
you.
good.
So, the way that the add-ons will work is to be able to get the Q&A or the merchandise, you will have to have a standard ticket. You have to come to the event to do it. The Q&A, there are only a limited amount of tickets. There are 20 tickets available for the pre-show Q&A. So, if you want to get them, please make sure you get them soon, because they might go, they might not. It might just be my mum, but we love Lorraine, so that's fine. And then the merchandise, there are unlimited amount of tickets, so buy as much merch as you like. But with the Q&A, you need to have one standard ticket for each Q&A ticket. You don't just buy a plethora of Q&A tickets. But that is everything. This should have all been told to you by a more cohesive version of Ben than is right
Previous
now.
Ben.
News.
But we're saying it in the room, and we're very excited.
Lovely. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you so much, Dewi.
Thanks. You're welcome.
There it is. Wonderful stuff. Amazing. Incredible. Yeah, thank you very much to our Patreon subscribers. Thank you to the members of Discord. Now more so than ever, it is the perfect time to get Patreon, because if you get Patreon, you'll get the ticket at a discount price, or you'll get the ticket at £15 and you get your first month of Patreon for free. Think about it however you want. It's a juicy deal no matter what. So there you go. Beautiful
Bargain.
stuff. And with all of that being said,
Yes.
let us not keep the players waiting.
No.
Let us not keep you waiting. It is time to enter the players' keep. In the last chapter of our story,
Music.
the Dawn Takers, following the catastrophe that was the Royal Assembly in Alcira, fled not just the city but the country, ending up near a city on the coastal road, a place about a stone's throw away from the Eternity Forest, a place from Willow's past. Journeying from there, you headed to your next destination, the Blightlands known as Graveshore. Through Willow's primal magic, you transported yourselves to just outside the city of Yorgin in Belladrin and followed the coast west. And before long, you were met with the scar on the land of Graveshore. Within its boundaries, you saw a city in ruins, pale and bluish white as the spirits that seemed to wander its streets. Heading on in, you tried to traverse this scattering of ruins, heading for the graves that lay on the far side of the city near the shore. But as you got further and further in, oh, I'm so sorry, I really tried to ignore that. As you got further and further in, you were accosted by some of the creatures that lurked there. Shrieking, vicious, feral, harpy-like monstrosities that flocked down and attacked your group in a flurry. You survived and continued on, very quickly encountering some form of crying woman, spectral figure drifting away from you, and there was something about her form that seemed different from the other spirits that roamed these streets, and thus you chose to follow her, taking it as some form of omen. Ill or for good, you know not yet, for unfortunately she disappeared. And that is where we now pick up. Dawn Takers, you stand in the middle of Graveshore.
For reference, just to put us back in, when she disappeared, she'd gone round the corner. We'd turned the corner and then we couldn't see her, is that right?
Turn the corner and there was no trace of her.
That's fine. I just, putting this back in there.
Do we keep trying to find her?
Does she start crying?
Can I hear any crying?
Anybody who would like to give me a perception check.
My ear holes are bunged up with
Perceive.
blood and
Sorry.
blood and guts.
10.
I think one of my ear bones just fell out of place. 10.
10.
20. Modified 20. God, that looked like
20.
cheating, didn't it?
It was a modified 20. I swear to God.
What's the DC? Not that.
Does anyone have wax in their ears or something?
I considered it, but
You put it in, pulled it back out.
Yes, you all have cloth in your
have
ears
cloth.
now.
Yes.
So,
cloth
based
ears
on
soft.
sound, actually.
I don't.
Okay,
I'm
no,
fine.
that's fine. Then that's fine.
I'll take the cloth down. Sorry, yeah.
No, you're all good.
Modified 20.
Modified 20. As a group, you listen. Way far off in the distance, you hear. Nothing in your immediate vicinity.
There's nothing in my immediate vicinity.
yeah, I can't hear anything. What if she's like invisible?
I take that back.
Zoinks! I'm so sorry.
A couple of streets over Willow, you suddenly hear a faint wail.
This way. Go.
You
Okay.
make your way down the street and immediately turn left, and listening in, you move one street over and then another, moving. Hello.
Should we stealth as we go, or are we just?
I'm just trying to find her, but we can slow down because we'll have to go at half speed if we're stealthing.
Yeah. Do you still have passive?
But yeah,
trace
that's
on?
just on tap.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we stealth.
Okay.
Roll me a stealth check.
It's not great.
What, Ben? What?
Every time when I edit the sound, I go, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Guys, I rolled a natural 20!
Yay!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
That's your only one.
Ah, I rolled one last step, and that was like the first one in ages.
Oh,
and
things
this
might be
time-
turning around. It's all coming up, Kendall.
I really hope so. That would be really nice. Oh, that's such a nice start to the session. Can't wait to die later. Okay.
It's disadvantage for me, isn't it? Everything's disadvantage. Okay,
Yep.
sound.
I got a modified 20.
Modified
A
20.
dirty 20.
With the passive without a trace?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a
rolled a 10.
32.
32.
41.
A
A
disadvantage.
disadvantage without a nat 20.
Fucking hell.
Kill me.
Guys, where did the
I guess I'll
cricket
just
go?
leave.
Guys, where am I? I'm lost.
I think the lady got cricket.
28.
I'm in the void.
28. That's incredible. So the lowest was an unnatural 20.
That's crazy.
So the worst was you.
Me. Typical.
King Stealth.
No, not typical.
It's these thick thighs. Cursing.
You slow your pace as you start to approach this sound, and you peer around the corner, and you can see once again this spectral woman, her form stronger, not corporeal, but whereas with the handful of spirits you have seen here, they are very translucent. This spectral form is thicker. She is more opaque. There is as if more essence to her.
Is that... Sorry. Is that consistent to how she's been throughout the time we've seen her? She's not got more...
She's
okay.
not got more or less.
That's fine.
You
I didn't know if it was in relation to somewhere she was moving to or from. That's
no,
fine.
not at all.
I'm gonna turn to Siggy. Do something. Okay, you're spirits, right? She's a spirit. Spirit it up.
Okay.
Oh, spirit fingers.
Wait.
Go,
Those
go.
aren't
Go,
spirit
go.
fingers.
Okay. I'm gonna move closer. Is she facing us or?
No, she's actually drifting away from you.
Okay.
But slower now.
Okay. As gently but as commandingly as I can. Wait. Wait. Please. We just want to talk.
She drifts off once more.
I'm gonna take off after
her. Away from you, turning right up one of the side streets.
I follow.
Okay. Everybody make me...
We need the Ghostbusters thingy.
Can I ask
Don't
before-
cross the streams.
Where she went, right?
Yes.
Does there look like there is like a instead of following her?
Oh,
does it
you're
look
gonna
like there's
see-
a way if I can try and cut round and block her
Yeah,
off?
yeah. There's like, to be honest, even without streets, most of these buildings are like partially like crumbled in, so you can run through buildings as well if you'd like to.
Well, I might try and run through, and then I'm going to use one of my teleports to get 30 feet, so I can basically do my 90 feet.
Amazing.
Movement
Okay.
to try and cut her off. If there's
Yeah,
any
yeah.
way of doing that.
Perfect. Okay.
I'll say go, and I'll try and cut her off.
You are going to use your teleport, so I will say no check required here. Is anyone else attempting anything here?
I'm just gonna follow her as closely as I can.
Are you sprinting? Are you trying to spot where she's going?
Yeah,
Are you trying to navigate through the streets? What are you trying to do?
I think, at this point, I break stealth and I'm just going to try and sprint
Give
after.
me an athletics check. Anyone else?
I'm taking less of the same route that everyone else is taking. I
Okay.
want to, if I can, triangulate so I have eyesight on her and eyesight on the group. I know Willow's taking a shortcut, but I can go up and over things if I need to. I'm moving at half speed though, naturally. So I'll be
Then
using-
give me an acrobatics check, please, Tony.
She's just watching, I think, and trying to follow
You're
along
gonna.
behind.
You are gonna follow.
Yeah.
But
Not sprinting like everyone else. But
okay.
she's keeping everyone in sight.
just
as
in
much as
sight.
She can. Yeah.
Give me a perception check, and those are our rolls for this skill challenge.
I got a 25.
25.
Parkour.
Parkour.
I got 21.
21. No skill check required.
11.
11.
Back to form.
It's double digit.
Antonia,
Oh, yeah.
you try and take a slightly calmer approach, and you do keep certain people in your eye line, but you can't keep all of them in your eye line at the same time, and you do lose sight of them as they start to peel away from you, even Cricket, who is moving quite slowly.
Okay.
Cricket,
Yes.
you spring up onto this half wall that is crumpled in. You leap up onto a section of wall that is actually still standing and spring off of that onto like a half section of second floor of a very old building. And you move over that onto the next street, and as you look down, you can see the maiden coming through. Behind you, you can see Sigismund, who is keeping pace with her. Okay. And Sigismund, you manage successfully to keep this woman in your eye line, moving quick enough that you can see her as she moves through this side street and out into the next street over. And she goes to continue away from you towards the next street. However, there is a sudden of cosmic energy, and Willow is stood on the other side, at which point the maiden I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, no!
Oh dear, she just wanted peace and quiet.
Guys, I'm very sorry, it's all my fault. Because I don't know how to use a phone, I always have space on my phone, so I film the battle maps. Well, someone else presses record because I don't know how to do that. But I woke up last week and my phone wouldn't turn on, and I asked people who understand technology more than me how to turn on a phone, and even Apple couldn't do it, so we don't have any battle map. But Ben, the wizard he is, the wonderful fixer of everything, the man behind the camera that is currently shaming me, has saved the day once again.
Let's go! Natural 20! Yay! It's such a waste on initiative, but yay!
I get advantage on Nish. So.
We are gonna get you a sword.
Or a little
Or a whistle.
I've already got a sword. I
Or a
don't
good
need one.
book. Who knows? Oh,
What's that? Is that 12?
I've already got a sword.
Guide, mate, guide.
Oh, okay. I rolled pretty well. Wasn't a natural 20, but whatever.
25 to 20.
25.
19.
That's
No.
not part of the bracket.
You were so close, babe.
So close.
Tell me a color. Dolphin.
Fuck off.
I'm
Willow at 25.
Yes, that's me.
20 to 15.
19.
Yeah, baby.
Come on.
16.
Yay.
16.
Nailed it. I don't think anyone noticed.
You're right. You got
No, what
this.
sort of thing?
Notice what?
Nothing.
Yeah,
No one.
right.
Who?
15 to 10.
13.
Oh,
Team.
rickety cricket.
Not
I
too
know.
bad, guys.
You really are a rickety cricket at this
That's
point.
my disadvantage on initiative.
On
Okay.
Nish.
So it's not a 41.
It's not a 41. No. It's only a +5 on initiative. Not a
shade.
+25.
As this woman lets out this haunting scream, you see her form change.
Ooh.
Swells, grows larger. The wisps that end her dress start whipping out with more aggression, as if tentacles or tendrils, and she is suddenly floating on this billowing mass of swirling spectral energy. And the Maiden of Graveshore turns to attack you.
She looks.
Maiden
Oh
of
my god.
Graveshore.
That's so cool.
Holy
That's so
shit.
cool.
Oh, you love a tentacle, don't you, Jack?
There's more than one face there. There's more than one face.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're absolutely fine.
I can see multiple heads.
I can see multiple heads. No,
I can see multiple heads.
Well, I can.
Not what you want to hear when you're in labour.
Top of initiative. Willow.
Let's
Oh,
go.
this is real bad. This is real bad, guys.
Oh, I don't want to go first. We've got no information.
She has immediately changed and does
That's,
not
no, that's
look
fine.
happy.
Yeah. It's not, sorry, wasn't from.
No,
I was
no,
gonna-
you're all good,
I was
you're
going
all
to
good.
kill the witch.
Kill
Is
the
she
witch.
still levitating?
She is. She's continuously floating like a couple of inches off the ground.
Then I'm going to stop that. I'm going to put my hands on the ground, and just because I knew that she wasn't very effective in the last fight, and she's going to place her hand on the ground, and she's just going to say some words in Elvish, and this energy's going to fall, and I'm going to cast Earthbind
Nice.
on her.
No flying
She's
for
got to
you.
make a strength save,
Ooh,
and I'm going to
Were.
woe my result. And if it fails, her flying speed is removed to 0.
Yeah. Okay. This. Okay.
I'm
Cool.
going to
Strength save.
Woe my result at -6.
It's a strength save. Sorry.
Strength save.
So she makes the strength save.
She makes the strength save against my DC, which is 18 -6 because of woe.
Because of
Oh, that was the dice. When you said my result, I was like, why are you rolling? I'm being an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounded like.
Yeah. you fucked
I
it
see
up.
them. I see them. Yeah, yeah.
Strength save. Okay.
Fail it. It's a 20 or a 1.
So, what is it minus?
6.
Look at that.
6.
Yeah.
That's a -2. -1. That's a -1.
Amazing.
dead,
Resources. Okay, cool. So her flying
Jack.
speed is
Her
reduced to
flying
0.
speed is 0. So
Um,
in effect, she is.
And she's now on the
grappled.
ground. But she can still walk around, but it's just her flying speed.
Thank you
Because I
very
used it
much.
incorrectly on Derry in episode 10 or 11. I stopped Derry from moving, but then it was flying
You're
speed.
quite alright,
So
don't
here we
worry.
are in the new Blightlands, and
Well
I'm
done.
Blightlands, and I'm
The
using it right.
Blacklands. I've gone to Blacklands.
Named after His Royal Majesty Bartholomew Blightlands.
Blackland.
I think it's a southern accent makes me go like Blightlands.
Yeah, Blacklands.
And I think it was
I
Peter
like
was like,
it.
it's
It's
not
good.
a surname.
Blacklands.
He's not
cool.
a spider.
He's not Spider-Man.
Sorry, Willow, please
like this.
continue.
Yeah, that's-
whilst all of
Whose
us.
go is it?
I know. I'm sorry, not mine.
Who's to know? I will. I'll starry form into Le Dragon.
Le Dragon.
And
Wonderful.
keep concentration
Perfect.
on that, and my wings will flow. And just to piss her off, I'm going to levitate off the ground. But I'll move back like 10 feet just to get a bit of distance from her. And I'll be like, she can't fly, she's grounded.
You're grounded.
Sound like my mother.
Go to your room.
That's the last thing she ever said to me.
Okay,
Such a cliche.
that is your turn, Willow.
Yes?
Sigismund.
Oh, it me.
It is you.
Can I, because this is clearly a ghost, right? Mm-hmm. Or so Sigismund would assume.
Yes.
I know that's an assumption. Can I establish that my... Oh, no, wait. I'm not even using my bracelets. Sorry, ignore that. Never mind. I'm a rage.
Go for it.
I'm going to look her directly in the eyes and go, didn't want to do this, but you're a ghost. These are mine. And I'll go into a rage and summon the ancestors.
Sick. These are mine.
These are ghost meet ancestors. Attack! And I will do exactly that. I will
Wonderful.
attack twice on my turn because I can. First one. It's a natural 1.
You gave it a whirl, Zoe.
I gave it a whirl
for
for a total of 11.
For a total of 11.
Because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah. The first blow sweeps through, but instead of going more for her central mass, as it were, you sweep through and cut through some of these wisps that are around her, and they just flake off, seemingly no effect on her whatsoever.
Okay, second one. Okay, 23.
Yeah.
A 23 will hit.
Yay. What is it? D8. Yes. She takes 8 sloshing damage.
What weapon is this with?
That is with my sword.
The sword.
The sword.
Is it a magical weapon?
Yes.
Thank you very
Plus-
much. I thought
plus
so.
1, right?
I just wanted to double check. How much damage?
8.
8.
8 damage. Sword. So it's my bonus action.
Can I have that in campaign 2 magic item? Just
It's a sword, but every time you swing it, that is a Looney Tunes lightsaber.
That fucking
I
definitely
could have
is.
some fun with that.
Yeah, believe it. We'll talk.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
talk.
Truly.
Sigismund, that is your second attack.
Excuse me, sorry. Extra 2 damage on that because I'm raging. So 10 total.
Total.
Yeah. And as I do that, I think the ancestors like poof, 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 in a kind of like a photo. What's the word? In like an after effect, like follow me as I'm going, and she will have disadvantage against attacking anyone but me as they swarm around.
Lovely stuff. Thank you.
And that's my turn.
Thank you, Sigismund.
You're welcome. And a sharp move.
Antonia,
Hello.
it is your turn.
How far away am I from the...
You
the
are
fall?
about 30 feet away from Cricket. You're about 50 feet away from this spectral
How
figure.
magical. I'm going to hold my hand out and cast Guiding Bolt
Yep.
at her.
Okay.
That's not what I'm doing at all. Yes, I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Tony
at
South
second
African.
level, apparently.
Second level. Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Woo! 29.
Nice.
29
Come on.
will hit. Roll me damage.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Interesting to see if these are resistant to
Yeah.
This is good information.
Non-magical damage is not. Is
Yeah, I did no damage when I didn't do magical damage last.
Last.
Session.
Can you do magical?
17 points of
sometimes.
radiant damage.
17 points of radiant damage. Okay.
She explodes. Hooray!
Does it look like it does?
You see this bolt of energy fire straight towards her, and it collides with the core of her being and ripples out in these wisps of purple cosmos and with that wrap around and bind to her, and they start to glitter, highlighting her. It looks like it was as effective as you intended.
Good.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
And whoever attacks next has advantage.
Lovely.
I will move forward 20 feet, and that is my turn.
Okay. Which means that Cricket, you are up.
That was a very, very good head turn there. I was like, it's Michael next. Why are you looking at Ben? And then you did that last minute. I was like, oh, it is me. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's start off. Let's just have a go. Let's give it go. Amazing. So bonus action, insightful fight.
Yes, indeed. So that is a deception check from her.
Yes, I will roll at disadvantage. I will see if
Could
I
get that
need...
in the tray, Jack.
Oh, there's another wasted natural 20. Lovely, that happens all the time. Up, down, go. No! So it is 9 plus 12, so 21.
21 is a success.
Yes.
Okay.
You have insightfully fought.
Amazing. I will take an attack, which is at disadvantage. However, it is at advantage because Tony used the guiding bolt. So I'm going to take a straight attack
Incredible.
with a sling.
Yes, indeed.
That's the noise it makes.
It is, in fact.
I'm going to use a lightning disc.
Okay.
So I can make magical damage.
Fantastic.
Amazing. And I will just, like a little ice cream cone, have a little lick before I fire it to put poison on it as well.
Okay.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Stinges his tongue. It's like Jar Jar Binks from where he's got his tongue a little bit.
He made
Yeah,
that joke.
Yes, what a pull.
You ever licked a battery?
Many
That's what that'd
times.
be like.
I've probably licked a battery today.
Of course, you have.
Oh no! That's gonna be a miss. I always miss when I put stuff on it. 12 or something like that. Yeah, 12.
12.
12.
Yeah.
The disc leaves the sling, that's the sound it makes, and flies flies towards the maiden, but careens off at more of an angle than you would like and collides with the ground with a and there's this slight arc of lightning and the disc dissipates. That is a miss. No. Which brings us
No, Cricket, you're supposed to hit her.
I was trying. I'll try again.
to the maiden's turn.
Uh-oh. I'm right in front of her.
Does she have to do something in order to hit?
If she attacks anyone else physically, I think it'll be with disadvantage, yeah. But, like, AoE stuff is fine.
Great.
AoE! You see the form of the maiden start to roil. As if, you know, the mist from like liquid nitrogen rolls, and then if you put like regular ice in, it gets very angry. Imagine that as her entire lower half from the waist down starts to roil and boil, and as it enlarges and gets further away, faces push out of her dress, and she lets out a scream. And the faces rush out from her form. Can I have Sigismund, Willow, and Cricket
Yes.
make charisma saving throws, please?
Riz save, okay.
Who?
Hubble bubble,
Love a
we're
good one
in
of these.
trouble.
This is my worst save.
Your worst save.
This is my first save.
And it was a real bad roll as
I've
well.
actually not targeted Willow this entire campaign.
Did you not remember I didn't lose any damage for
Oh.
like a long time?
Painfully
Until the
aware.
Blacklands, I think.
And then you died 3 times. Yeah. I got a 16 DM.
A 16.
Yep. That's probably
Okay.
not going to save, is it?
Cricket.
10.
10.
Ooh.
Guys, come
5.
on. What the fuck?
What? 5.
I'm not charismatic. I know you think I am because of my spunky personality, but
I've never thought that.
you
What
never
did
thought
you
I
roll,
was spunky?
16. Yeah.
This is happening while she's saving. You never thought I was spunky.
Please don't leave me by myself.
Tony, it's all up to you now.
Oh, I'm not there.
I mean, unless she does. No, you know what? I'm not going to tempt the devil. I was going to say something then, but
Stop
I'm not going
saying
to say
things,
it.
Dowie.
I'm not going to say things.
Stop. Have you not learned, man?
Jack, you don't need more dice. However many you had was fine.
Yeah.
That was enough.
You all fail.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
And you all take 4 points of cold damage
Okay.
and 5 points of necrotic damage as a spectral form rushes out towards you and sinks their clawed hands into your chest, gripping what you assume to be your soul and tearing parts of an ethereal part of you out.
Ow, my soul!
I
Get your hands
for-
off of my soul.
I
Get
rolled,
your hands off my soul!
I rolled for my con save and I rolled a natural 1, but because of the dragon, it automatically becomes a 10, so we're all good.
Perfect.
Nice.
That's
Well
9
done,
points of
Ben.
damage, yeah.
9.
9 points of damage total.
Yeah. Double to.
Double to 18.
Oh, my
Oh god, I haven't got
guys.
That is its turn. Willow, you are up.
You said ow! And that,
Yeah, but you,
Oh, I
know
don't
you
know, I
can't do
can't
anything.
heal, no, I know.
Get in character. I'm going to. That was a good idea, Tony. I'm going to do guiding bolt.
You guys are just like
Okay.
tuned in on telepathy. You're such best
Yeah.
friends. I could just hear you across the battlefield, knowing I know what you're thinking.
And I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do guiding bolt at 3rd level. Nope. Nope.
Third time's a charm.
Fuck you, raffle cake. That's 14 to hit.
14
the fuck? You sure?
misses.
Damn.
But does it just miss?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to tell you that right.
You'll have to roll a 15. and
My
find
my
out.
PDA immediately flared up there. I was like, well, now you've asked me.
I know.
You don't get to know.
Well, I felt like I was pushing the boat by accident.
And that's
I said
the
it, and I was
end
like,
of my turn.
This arc of energy sears past the maiden. Instead of striking her form, it collides with the wall just underneath you, Cricket. But thankfully, it does not knock you off your balance.
You missed.
At the end of your turn, Willow,
Oh, God, she's got
the maiden is going to try and pull at these tendrils of primal energy that are restraining her, and she's going to turn around at you. And she's going to, with one hand, she brings it down and pushes it forward, gathering some of her spectral form, and as she pushes it out, another face comes over to you. Can you please make me a charisma save?
Does this count as... No.
Same again, 5.
Jesus.
You take 3 points of necrotic and 7 points of cold damage.
Is she within 30 feet of me, Willow?
Shh. She is just within 30 feet of you.
Yes! As she does, finally, as that happens, Willow, you'll see 2 dwarven figures materialize in front of you and hold out their shields. And I'm going to reduce that by 2d6.
Nice.
So reduce that by 6.
Oh, sick.
We love
So
a
just 4 points of
benevolent
damage.
dwarf.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Finally.
Amazing.
That
was
wasn't
my
an
reaction.
attack from her either, was it? That was a saving throw.
It
on
was a
his part.
saving throw on Willow's
I
behalf.
succeeded the con save.
Succeeded the con save, no problem. This spectral form rushes towards you and is immediately barricaded by 2 spectral Vardi that their shields clash. The spectral figure tries to climb over, barely raking its claws across your form, barely dealing any damage to you. Well done,
Well,
Sigismund.
we're like, yeah, you see there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And with that, Sigismund,
Yeah.
you are up.
Oh, dang. Okay. Panic. Sorry, 1 second.
Was that your reaction, Derry?
Reporting for
Was that
duty.
your reaction to do that?
That was my reaction, yeah.
That's the end of that turn, so that's fine. You get
Okay. I'm going to... Yeah, I'll leave that as it is. I'm just going to attack again, twice, I think.
Go for it. Give me
Yeah.
an attack roll.
So, fucking... Ooh, that was a journey. Yeah, first one's a 29.
29 will hit.
She takes... Yes! 8. 13 points of slashing. Slashing. Second attack. Ooh, not as good. 18.
18 will still hit.
Lovely. That's 9 points of slashing. And then for my bonus action.
Every time.
Every time.
Splashing action.
What did I do?
Don't you, oh God, me, you filthy animal.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
That's your action, Sigismund, as this dark sword cleaves in, and you hear that voice inside. Yes, give in to the vengeance.
And I haven't rolled my tails today, so panicking, I'm just going to roll a d8 and find out which one it is really quickly. Yeah. I'll use my bonus action to bless myself.
Yes.
With one of my tails.
Lovely.
Which is Tales of the Avenger. So for a minute, any creature that hits me with a melee attack will take force damage equal to my bardic inspiration die.
Wonderful
So,
stuff.
I'm going to say I'm going to feel that feeling inside, and I'll lock eyes with the maiden. Let me tell you a story of vengeance. And I'll gear up for my next round.
Incredible. At the end of your turn, Sigismund, she, looking at Willow, does not turn around, but a face floats up out of the roiling mist of the lower half of her form and then steps out towards you.
Oh no! Oh no! Duplicates! Incommunicado! I don't know what that means. What?
She's a cleric. Invoke duplicity.
Our one weakness.
Clerics.
Oh.
And
okay.
she summons one of these spirits in her cowl to fight alongside her.
Oh no. It says it's my day off. Leave me alone.
I'm not rotated on to work today, madam,
sorry.
actually.
Tony, what was your initiative? Do you remember? Was it 16? Fantastic. Sigismund.
Hi.
That was your turn. That was her legendary action. And so this ghost gets to go next.
Ew.
Rude.
What's his name, Jack?
The ghost's name?
Yeah.
Casper.
Basic.
He's friendly. We're okay, guys.
He's so friendly. He's so friendly. This ghost reaches out towards you, Sigismund, and just tries to thrust a hand into your chest. Ooh, that's going to be an 11 to hit.
Doesn't it?
Unfortunately for it, one of your spectral allies rushes past, collides with the ghost, and knocks its hand away.
Go away.
That is its
Ghost.
turn, which means, Tony, you are now up.
Can I get big maiden lady and small ghost boy in 10-foot cylinder?
They are right next to each other, so yes.
Great. She's going to hold her hand up to the sky and bring down a flame strike on both of them.
Okay.
So, dex saves, please.
Dex save.
Do I need to do that? 'Cause I'm right there too.
No, I'm not getting you in it today. Even though you did try and hurt me, you know.
Okay.
Roll pen.
The ghost failed.
Great. Sorry.
The maiden of Graveshaw got a 21.
She just fucking saved. Okay.
It was a natural 20.
Reaction. And I can't cast spells.
But you can't cast spells.
But I can't cast spells. Oh, thanks, David.
So that's 14 radiant.
14 radiant, halved for the maiden.
If you
Sure.
must, if you must, you know, do what you want. And 14 fire.
Nice.
14 fire. Oh, maths. My goodness, my whole brain went.
Actually, didn't. It remained where it usually is, but.
Fire. Does the fire look like it does a good amount of damage? The right amount. So sorry. Bear with. The fire damage that coalesces around these creatures seems to have some impact, but unfortunately, fire is very good at burning corporeal forms, and thus it's not as effective as you wish it was.
Okay. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Base knowledge.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Cricket.
Yes, please. Can I see through? Sorry, can I? You know the wee tiny windows in that lovely, lovely terrain you've got.
Yes.
Can I see through that?
Yes.
Could I?
You are on the second story here.
I'll stay on the second story. I'm gonna try one more time.
Go for it.
I'll use my bonus action to not move and reduce my disadvantage to a straight roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my thunder disc.
Okay.
Thunder disc.
And then I am going to. What else am I doing? I'll give it a little.
Lick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine the thunder happening when you're looking.
Go off. Is that what's that? Is that 7 or 1?
It's a 7.
It's a 7. So 17.
Hit.
Yes! Okay.
Come on. Right. Okay. Okay.
Really
So
close, wasn't I?
finally, 7d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The disc has got thunder damage.
Yeah.
So does that make it magical?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Jackery Dackery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a d4 because it's a sling.
If you go back around, you answer your own question by saying, I'm imbuing it with lightning so that it is magical.
I know, but that's me saying it. That's not Jack saying that happens. That's me willing things into existence. And then it's, right, well,
manifest.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Oh, that's okay. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 19, 21, plus the D8. Is that D8? Yeah, 21. 23, but 2 of those are. The 2 is thunder damage. You can tell me if that happens or not.
Okay.
So 21, and then 2 thunder damage, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's cute. 4, 5 on the poison. So what's that? Another 1. You
Whoa.
bastard. So many ones. 2. Another 1. Amazing. 1, 2, 3. 6, 8. So 21 bludgeoning, 2 thunder, 8 poison.
Incredible. This time, you know exactly where to aim, and you shoot straight and true through the center of her chest. As it passes through, that thunder damage explodes, and for a second, this billowing spectral mist billows out slightly before compacting back down again as this this disc flies straight through her.
Sick, okay.
The 21 damage, fine.
Oh, okay.
The
sorry.
thunder damage does not look like it had as much of an effect as you wanted. And unfortunately,
Poison's
as this is an
nothing at all.
undead creature, poison has no effect on it whatsoever.
That's fine. We'll drop the 8, so it's 20.
So it's 21
Three.
and then 1 thunder.
And then I forgot my +5.
So 26 plus 1 is 27.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry.
you very much.
That's me.
No,
Thank you
there
very
was
much.
a lot of different damage types there, all with different ranges of
Yeah,
resistance
yeah,
and
yeah.
immunity. You're good.
I rolled-
What did I just say?
I rolled
27?
What did you
26,
just do?
26.
26.
Yeah. I rolled 6 1s there as well, you know.
Jack doesn't care.
No, he doesn't. so that's fine.
I'm so
No,
sorry.
he's going to say he's doing maths, but he's just actually just typing.
I'm just like,
delete on your
I
sheet.
don't
up, Pete,
fucking
shut
give
up.
a shit. Cricket, is that your turn?
That's all my movement, so I can't even tap dance. Yep, that'll be me.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm tap dancing mentally. Oh, that was good. Oh, yeah.
You can actually tap dance because his bones are exposed, so it's like.
The maiden,
Popping and looking.
at being accosted from all sides, is going to. Her form stays facing you and splits to you and splits to you and splits to you as well, Antonia. And the face draws thin. The mouth opens. Darkness is all that you see inside. Mist rolls out of her eyes. She loses her nose, so it is more of a skull face. She's going to use her horrifying visage.
The void.
Can everybody please make a wisdom save?
Advantage because of Hero's Feast.
Oh, dear.
Ugh.
Oh! I'm sorry.
Oh, I would be flat, wouldn't I, if it's advantage?
I would
Yes.
be flat.
You disadvantage on saves?
I'm disadvantage on everything.
No, you're not. Are you? I thought it was disadvantage on all checks, but all dex checks and saves you're disadvantage on.
All checks, dex saves, attacks, initiative. Oh, so I
So
should.
this is a wisdom save. This is
Wisdom
advantage.
save, yeah. Because it's 2 points of exhaustion.
You're gonna
give
make me
you-
roll, and it's gonna be less than that one.
Well, no, because it's advantage.
Oh, okay, I'll just roll again.
So what was the higher of the two?
Really good. I got a 20.
20? Okay. Sigismund?
11.
11.
30.
30!
Fucking hell.
Oh, you got 30 as well? Sorry.
You went, yes.
Oh, I thought you were.
I thought you were celebrating me. I didn't
No,
realise you.
I got a 30. Yeah.
30?
Yes, I got
Success.
You literally went 30. It sounded like you were
a 30.
questioning
I was like,
it.
Success.
"Whoa, I got a 30.
Failure.
I've heard that before.
Sigismund,
Hi.
you rolled an 11, yes? Sigismund, you are the only one who fails this. You would be frightened were it not for the fact that Hero's Feast makes you immune to this effect. However, I need you to roll me a d4.
Oh no! It is! It is!
Not again.
What?
Aging? It better not be.
Let's find out.
2.
Sigismund,
I don't like it when he adopts that tone of voice.
After one of us.
you feel your body tire slightly. And for dwarves, it's not much, but 10 years of age are taken from you.
Oh my god. I don't know how. Oh no.
I would die old age. That's me dead. That's me dead. Oh god.
Oh no.
Do we see this happen?
What's your passive perception?
17. Let me just check. 17.
21.
I'm going to say no. Although you are close, he is facing away from you. And Willow, I'm going to say at this point, you're too far away.
Oh god. How? I can't even remember how old I've said Siggy is.
In my head, I have 165, but you're anywhere from 80 to 3,000. So
Yeah.
I had written down 122 at
there you
some
go.
point.
That's mine.
160.
160.
So you're now
I'm
170.
170.
Chat, how old is Siggy? Can you tell us?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I thought you said Jack. Jack will
Jack.
know. Jack
Yeah,
does
Jack
know.
will know.
Casey will know.
Can I increase my wisdom save then because I'm older and therefore wiser?
I'm going to let you answer that one, my love.
Did you?
Yes, I can. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So like Siggy just goes like a little whiter at the temples, and he feels a crow's foot. Ow!
His balls just droop
Um,
ever so slightly.
That's how Siggy knows.
Yeah.
Just
Those little chestnuts.
Guys, don't look at her right in the face. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. I think I will shout that to give battlefield information. I'll be like, I don't feel good. I feel older. Don't look at her in the face. when she does-"
Sigismund, give me a medicine check.
Okay. All right. That's a natural 20.
That was
A 23.
My balls have dropped by a quarter inch. I think that
You
means...
have enough knowledge of your person to know that you don't feel as spry as you did
Oh god.
seconds ago.
Siggy just goes, my back hurts. Yeah, I say all of that. So like, don't look when she does that.
That
It'll
is
make
her,
him older.
That is her turn. Willow, you are up.
Let's go, Willow.
sorry.
Let's go.
Suddenly worried
Killer.
about taxes. Don't know what's come over me.
Can I ask Casper, the friendly ghost?
I will try.
Did he look any like? Did the damage hurt him? Was it the same as the maiden? Just
Yeah,
to
same
check.
as the maiden.
Okay, great.
Same as the maiden.
Guiding bolt at 3rd level.
Let's go.
On the maiden.
Yes.
Yes,
Natural
indeed.
20.
Let's go.
Yes.
bitch.
So that is 66. Hopefully all 6s. Hopefully all able to be doubled.
Excellent. Did I double mine? Did I not?
No, he didn't have 20. 54 points of radiant damage.
Slay.
I rolled
Son.
27.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she has 56 hit points
Oh!
currently. You are 2 hit points away. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Make it cruel. No, I can't.
Holy fuck.
Wow. 54 points
Yeah,
of radiant
27
damage.
doubled.
Holy
That's right?
fuck.
Yeah.
27 doubled is
Yeah.
54.
An advantage on the next one.
Uh-huh.
So whoever
Yeah.
gets-
Go on, Dewey.
Damn.
Go on.
I could do 2 points of damage, right?
Slay. Yeah.
I mean, the battle's already lost. I've lost 10 years of...
Yeah, that's the
So-
most important thing.
I'm crushed. I'm defeated.
The Sword of Songs has an age limit.
You have to be this young to use this sword.
The maiden, who has been leering down at you for a time, Willow, you continue to bind her with that cosmic primal energy, and you push forward more, blasting straight through the face that leers down towards you. Her form roils inwards and reforms, but you can see that the strength of her essence is not there like it once was. She is barely holding on.
Damn.
Willow, that is your action.
Yeah, I can't do anything else because that was at the top of my turn. So
Jeez, Willow.
I'll just kind of glance to Siggy and I'll say, I think we gotta go. And then I'll...
At the end of your turn, she's going to use 2 of her legendary actions to summon another spirit, and it's going to be right in front of you, Willow.
I wonder if they disappear if she dies or not.
Casper 2.0.
I don't know any of the other names of the ghosts in Casper, so yeah, Casper
Doesn't have to
2.0.
be from
Stretch, Fatso.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Stretch.
Stretch.
There you go.
It's definitely stretched. Look at him.
Dice needs to go in the tray.
Stinky. Come on.
Yeah, kind of does.
Yeah. That's better. Improvement.
Thank you.
You can take criticism and get better, Jack.
That's a series that can run its course for years. There's always something. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Sigismund.
Was that?
Aye.
Oh.
That's its initiative.
Oh, okay.
Sigismund.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Willow says that, and a big smile spreads across Siggy's face as he launches in for his next attack.
Okay.
Advantage.
I'm going to do this. Oh,
You
yeah.
have
I've got
advantage because
anyway.
of guiding bolt.
Advantage. Yeah, 27.
Woo!
Good.
Will hit.
She takes 9 slashing. Slashing.
Sigismund.
Let's go.
Come on.
Just for flavour, I think he's.
Whoa, whoa.
Question.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa. I have like one line here.
Continue.
Finish her off for me.
Yes. Yeah, just for flavour, I think he like launches into the air as high as he can, and with the sword, like gleaming, and he descends through the air, stabs her right in where the clavicle should be, like two-handed, straight down into it, and his eyes are kind of glowing with that, almost mimicking the mist that's rolling from her eyes. That his eyes are also glowing with that kind of rainbow light that he usually displays, with that tinge of reddishness that seems to be ever present now in his rage. And he stabs down into her, and as he does so, just going to lean in and whisper in her ear, "Vengeance is mine."
You plunge the sword down, and for a single second as you say this to her, it's as if the body is solid around this sword, and then her form dissipates and the sword falls through. A rush of energy billows out from where she is, light spilling out of her, and a huge mournful wail. One soul, 2 souls, spirit after spirit after spirit after spirit starts pouring out of her in every single direction. Ghosts and spectres flow and roil out of her. I need everybody to make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh no,
Okay.
I didn't like that.
Let's hope you
I
don't
did it
age
again.
1 year and die. Oh god.
Shit. I've ever done this. That's another natural 20 I don't get to play with.
But
It's
you
only-
get to take the other role.
Oh, I get to. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Look
that.
at that perspective shift.
I got a 12.
That is a failure.
Charisma's your thing, bro.
That is a failure.
8.
That is a failure.
I'm gonna say, Tony got a 23.
Queen of the Riz.
Maybe
full
the
of
character
character
broken.
growth. That is a success.
I
can I
get
say,
conversations.
This is a
now.
well-timed hair
What can I
flip.
say?
Everyone but Tony takes
But Tony.
3 points of necrotic and 2 points of cold damage.
Okay. 3 and 2.
You haven't got on your side
It's not going to age well, Kendall. It's not going to age well. You sound like Dewi right now.
yet. Yeah, but I'm
God
doing
on
it for
my
the
side.
plot.
Give it a
doing it
whirl.
for the plot.
I'm doing it for plot.
Dewi's plot.
It's my plot.
Cool.
Oh my goodness.
You stand in the streets that are now quiet for a moment. Two streets over, a ghost drifts by. Another. It seems you have freed many of the denizens of Graveshore. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Oh my god.
Please join us in a couple of minutes. And welcome back.
And welcome, Jack.
And welcome, Casper, the friendly ghost. And goodbye, because you've been cut.
Yeah.
And Stretch. Rip.
And Stretch. Or Stretch. Dawn Takers.
Goodness.
You are stood in one of the streets of the ruins of Graveshaw. But you are now intensely aware that there is more movement in the boundaries around you, as many more spectral presences seem to have appeared now.
Do they look like they're moving in an unfocused way, or they're all heading somewhere?
Make me a perception check.
Can I also look at them and ask if they have different forms, or whether they all just look like the same image? We just know that they're special?
Yeah. Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
I want to know if they're happy or if they're sad, you know?
Or if
Or
they're
if
friendly.
they're unfriendly, you know? If they're like, if they look happy to be free, or if they are like, I'm gonna kill you.
Roll me an insight check at disadvantage.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to investigate the site where she exploded, see
Yeah.
if there's anything interesting I can
Give
see.
me an investigation check.
Oh, I rolled 2 6s.
Perceptions first.
I got a 9.
A 9.
And
I
they
got my
call
third
it-
natural 20 of the session.
Holy
For
crap!
a 31.
Would you
Leave some for the rest of us.
You have no idea if there is a pattern to the way they are moving. It seems incoherent. It seems just a maelstrom. You cannot discern a pattern at all. You do not know.
That's great.
You were looking to see if there were different forms.
Yeah.
Every single one of these spectres is unique. They look like people.
Okay.
Go on.
No, I'll let you do the rounds, but I'll...
11 insight on whether they look friendly or not friendly.
From this distance, you cannot tell.
11 investigation.
11
Oh.
investigation. You walk over to the spot, which is just a little ways in front of you. There seems to be no trace of anything where she was.
Well, I at least expected some ectoplasm.
As soon as she makes the perception, just because and notices that there's different forms, she's just gonna shout out, Chardellini Hasselthrow? Are you one of these spirits?
Make me a... Are you just going for volume?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see if...
Make me a performance check.
And I want to try... The reason why I want to do it so quick is because if they've all just...
You want to...
Shot out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if she was in there, she'll be
Yeah.
nearby.
Make me a performance check.
Can I give the help action?
How do you help?
I'm going to use prestidigitation to make Willow's voice louder.
Unfortunately, that is not the cantrip for that. It's thaumaturgy you
Oh,
need.
that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, never mind then.
No, you're all good. You're all
Just
good.
for my own peace of mind, sorry. Hasselhoff is the author of the children's storybook we read about this.
She's the
No, the
star.
character.
She was the
She's the
character
She was the
within the
character.
story.
Sorry. Better take it all back.
I rolled an 18, which is good, so modified 20.
A modified 20. A loud holler emanates from Willow as she tries to speak to the dead around her. No spirits come to your call.
That's worth a try. They're all different, though.
Yeah, it looks like maybe was that lady like eating ghosts
Don't know.
or using them, the spirits of the deceased, to become more powerful. Anyway,
Do any of them, like, acknowledge... Like, obviously, she doesn't turn up.
I'll
but do
say
they
on
look
that
to me?
perception check that you made before, none of them even turn towards you.
Okay.
I'll say you do notice that on the previous perception check you've made.
How are they on our street, or are they on the surrounding street?
They're sort of all around you. They blink in and out of existence. They fade in to sight and fade out again as they move through the streets. Some of them move through the ruins of the buildings around you. There are some that cross the street that you are on. There are none in the immediate vicinity around you. but they are within the streets.
Siggy, can you communicate with them? This is your whole thing, right?
Yeah, but only like when I'm raging, really, or I mean, I guess I could try.
I think we need a body as well.
I wasn't thinking speak with dead.
Oh.
I was just thinking because of he's all spiritsy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty spiritual.
I didn't know if you had
yeah.
anything that was communing with them or anything.
I guess I could try something. And I'm going to. I guess I'll kneel on the ground, and he's gonna pull out his bag of runes, and I'll pull out the runes that represent death, or afterlife, or spirit, communication or speech, and another that represents help. And I'll spread those on the ground, put my fists together and dip into that place where he gets his rage from. That kind of like quiet eye of the storm feeling. And instead of kind of communing or trying to summon the ancestors, I think he wants to try and draw on the energies of this place and see if he can commune with the spirits that currently surround him as opposed to his ancestors.
As he does that, Willows, you kind of close your eyes, you'll feel like some hands on your hand. And it's just me, don't worry. It didn't work that good. And I'll just cast guidance on him and support him through that.
Yeah.
Sigismund. Sigismund, first of all, can you make me a persuasion check?
Okay.
With guidance.
Yes. Avec guidance. Persuade.
Go on.
Well, that's a 4 on the D4.
That's what I did.
So
That's my victory.
23, please, DM.
23. Would only have been an 18 without me.
It is only you who feels this, Sigismund. And the sensation, it's akin only to being in a river and feeling a flow of energy around you and pull you, except the energy is flowing into you and it is pulling your surroundings into you. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ugh. Okay.
Come on.
Can I still add guidance to this?
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
a one-time expended.
I can help you with this.
Hello, touch me again.
Ooh.
Go on.
11.
Do you have inspiration?
No. No, I don't. You think my con would be higher, wouldn't you?
You've got an amulet of health. That should be +4.
It is +4, but I rolled like poo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't help you with that.
Can I have your inspiration?
You can have, if you want it.
Oh, thanks, man.
You always inspire me, Dewi.
Oh,
You take 26 points of necrotic
Jeez
damage
Louise.
as
Owie.
you open up your being to the energies here. And as Sigismund raises his head, his eyes are white.
Oh.
And you simply see just a flurry of faces and spectral forms that rush towards you from all angles and reach towards you and through you and pull bits of your soul away. As you are all standing around, you see none of this happen to him, but now, Willow, you see that the spectres and ghosts around you not even by intent, as if leaves floating on the water of a swirling drain, they are being pulled in to Sigismund. Sigismund, I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely. Hold that, Sigismund.
Do I have an action within that?
Yes, absolutely. I will say we will go this round by round.
Because I'm
now.
Literally with him.
Yes, indeed.
Do I see pain go across his face as if he's just taken damage, or is there any sort of markings?
There is a pallor to his skin that gets slightly paler.
I'm going to just kind of like pull myself into his ear. I'm like, I think it's working. Don't get lost in there. And I'm going to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Just to try and keep him okay.
Okay.
Is this working, or do we need to help you? I don't know.
This reminds me of every ghost horror movie I've ever seen. It's like, you don't fuck with the occult.
You got that Ouija board out.
Yeah, I got the Ouija board out.
Moving it around.
It'll be 16 plus 5. So 21.
21.
And at the top of my turn, also as part of this,
Yep.
I would have gone into the chalice because
Yep,
it's still up.
absolutely.
And I'll bonus action heal you with the chalice, which will be a further 15 points of healing.
21 plus 15 is 36.
Yeah.
Willow, you pour this radiant energy, this primal radiant energy into Sigismund, instilling his form with life. And it collides with this influx of necrotic energy. So 36 gets halved to 18 points of healing. And you see this clash of force, life versus death here.
Cool, and I'll like grip his hands and I'll just say, squeeze twice if you want to get out. And I don't know if he's hearing any of this, but...
You do not hear that. You do not see anything. There is a dull sensation in your hands.
Okay. Question. So Willow healed me for 36, but I actually
with
only
this
healed for...
onrush of necrotic energy, it is halved to 18.
Right, okay.
These are two
Already added
very
that.
opposing forces rushing into the same entity, and they are at war with each other.
Okay. So I'll take off... How much healing?
Did you heal 21?
I healed 36.
You healed 36, so
Yeah.
take off 18.
Got it. Oh, so close, I put 17.
Yeah, you were well close.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Now make me that Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck, it's another 9. 12.
12 is a failure.
No, 13.
13 is still a failure. 28 points of necrotic damage. More spectres, figures, ghostly forms, and you now hear their voices wailing, "Where's my husband? Marianne, come back to me." And just this onslaught of voices, all of them mournful and sorrowful, all wanting to return to the place that they were, missing the life that they had. And you just see all of these ghosts start rushing in closer and closer. They're about 30 feet away from you now as this torrent starts to rise.
I'll do another Cure Wounds.
Absolutely, give me another Cure Wounds.
Can we see this?
You can see the vortex now at this point
shit.
of spectral figures. There is nothing else about your 3 experience. The only thing that moves are the spectres, these ghostly forms, and you can all now see that they are revolving around this point.
We can see the discomfort on his face.
You can see the discomfort on his face as well.
Guy,
yes.
what are we doing?
I'm going to jump
43
down in
healing.
front of him.
43.
I'm
I'm
going to
getting
43,
healing
halved to
halved.
21.
jump down in
What are
front of
we
him.
doing?
I'm going to get the bracelet of sending.
Yes.
I'm going to stand 2 feet in front of him and say, Siggy, are you still there? Can you hear us?
Make me
A cake.
Make me a Make me an Arcana check.
Disadvantage, I think.
Yes.
I love Arcana. No, it don't. What is that? That's an 11 and a 12, so that's very good for me.
Yeah.
An 11.
An 11. You speak to Sigismund through this magic item. You hear no response. Sigismund, this time you hear nothing from Cricket whatsoever.
Does anyone respond when I ask what we're doing?
He's trying to commune. I'm giving him a chance.
Okay.
All right, we bring him out before the spirits get too close.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cast Aura of Life around
Aura
us.
of life.
I don't want this to like get. Well, I don't want to get one. It's just we have resistance to necrotic damage. Hit point maximum can't be reduced, and if you drop to 0 hit points, you come back at 1 while you're in the aura.
Antonia, I need you to make me a spellcraft check, please.
It's a quite low spell. Gosh. It's a 15.
You try and push this aura through, but with this influx of necrotic energy, you feel the energy you try and push out buckle under some unseen force and collide back in again. You are unsuccessful this turn.
Does that still expend the spell?
It still expends the spell slot. That is everybody's action this turn. Sigismund, I need another con save, please.
Okay.
Does
Can
he
I
get to do anything on his
Yeah.
turns?
I want to do something here, if I can.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Con save.
We'll see what this con save is.
Another fucking 9.
A 9.
Th-
That is
13.
that is a
I
failure.
can do.
That is a failure. You're going to take. Oh, okay. 3 1s there.
Okay.
12, 14, 16 points of necrotic this time.
Okay.
And this torrent of energy, of voices, of souls is too much for you. It is overwhelming you. So unfortunately, you cannot do anything this turn.
How close are the spectres?
The spectres are now 20 feet around you. Your 3 actions.
And we're not hearing the spectre say anything.
No.
And Siggy just looks like he's...
He is in some... You can see him looking around, but he doesn't seem to see what is around you. He is seeing something else. And you can see that with his eyes whited over. But you can see that, and you can intuit, Willow, via the casting of your spells and via the draining of life from him, that the energy is billowing into him. It is flowing into him.
I'm gonna wrap my arms around him and pull him in close.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do another cure wounds
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
But instead of it coming from her hands, I'm just gonna radiate warmth.
Incredible.
And in his ear, and I have no idea whether he can hear me or not, I'm just gonna say, Drengr to Drengr, I'm gonna pull you out, but I believe in you. Do something with this and just hold him.
Okay.
And I'll cast Healing Word
Okay.
instead of Cure Wounds.
That's fine.
And then I'll use my action to cast Guidance on him. I know
Okay.
it doesn't do anything for saves,
Nope.
but
That's okay.
just in case he gets it.
Yeah.
So I'll do Healing Word. 5 plus 5 is 10. And then the chalice as well. 9 plus 14, so 24.
24 half to 12.
Gorgeous. Thank you. Yeah.
But just using everything to radiate like a really
Absolutely.
familial warmth around you.
And though the Blightlands themselves mute light and colour, there is this glimmering beacon of light that is trying to coalesce here in this moment. Cricket, Tony, what are you doing?
Willow, you got 5 seconds. If these get close enough for me to touch them, we're getting them out, okay?
I have something. If it gets to that point, tell me and I'll do it.
Okay. I will just hold my action to
Okay.
watch if they get 10 feet.
Okay.
I'll pull the trigger.
Wonderful. Thank you, Cricket. Antonia, are you doing anything this round?
As I say that, I'm going to place a hand on Siggy's shoulder and just cure wounds it.
Okay. 3rd level.
Yeah.
Roll me that healing.
Um, 16.
16. Half to 8.
Which is weird.
This torrent of energy starts pouring in. The spectres and the ghosts get closer and closer. Sigismund, con save.
Okay.
Come on, listen to one.
Higher than a 9.
Fuck!
It's 4. It's 8. Oh wait, can I add guide? No, I can't add guide. Why have I done this, guys? I've seen this horror movie. I know how this ends.
28 points of necrotic.
Okay.
I'm just going to heal it, okay?
Okay.
At this point, the spectres are now 10 feet away. You've held an action to shoot. Give me an attack roll.
Shoot, sorry, not shoot. To initiate bringing him out. So
Okay.
as soon as I see them, I'm watching them 10 feet, and I just say, "That's it, out now. Bring him out now. Now, bring him out."
Okay, what are people doing?
Cool. Tony holds her holy symbol and turns it towards all of the ghostly spectres, and I'm going to turn undead.
Turn on dead.
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll 1 save for this.
Okay.
What is your DC?
20.
And it's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
That's a 15 on the dice.
Yes.
For a 16. Okay. This cloud of swirling moon rock billows out from Antonia and pushes out against the oncoming undead vortex. And you see the two barriers collide, and as if being dragged and pulled across an invisible screen, you see that they are being held at bay for now.
Does it do anything to...
You do not see anything.
Oh.
on
Oh no, they already in you,
Sigismund.
bro!
I'm full up.
Willow.
Oh, the panic.
I mean, I don't have remove brain from commune,
No.
so
Is there anything you can think to do? What do you want to try and do?
because I don't know anything, so anything that I could do would be metagamey as Ben, because my instinct is to try and deafen him, but he's not saying anything, so I'm not going to do that. The only thing that I can do is, I'm seeing he's in pain, is I can heal him. Other than that, there is nothing else I can do, so I'm just going to...
Make me in this moment spellcraft check, wisdom proficiency.
30.
30. You recognize some of the spells that Antonia cast. Aura of Life might, as you look at this invisible wall that these spectres are being dragged around, Aura of Life pops back into your head, and you intuit that it could stem the tide of this necrotic energy that is flowing in. So if it is possible to attempt something akin to that again, that could be something.
Yeah, no, I don't
if
have
not
anything
for
like that.
you, for someone
Yeah.
else. But
So I will have that realization, and I'll turn to Tony and I'll say, try that spell again, and I'm going to cast guidance on Tony to give you help with the spellcraft
okay,
check.
Okay.
perfect.
That's
Thank you.
all I can. And then with my bonus action, I will healing
word, and then chalice healing as well.
Yeah. All this plus 10, 14, 28.
28. Halved?
28 half to 14, yes.
See if you can succeed.
I'm gonna see that Tony's doing something, see that Willow's doing something. I'm gonna crouch down in front of Siggy. I'm gonna put my hands on his shoulders. I'm gonna lean my forehead towards him, but not enough to make skin contact. And I'm gonna say, I'm getting all up in your grill then.
Yeah, baby.
Forehead to forehead.
Kiss me.
Like a Maori greeting.
Ah, yes. Love that.
And I'll just say, there's a lot of ghosts, Siggy. You got a lot of ancestors. You fight back, okay? Come on. Come on. And I just really lean into him for this last one.
Cricket,
This visual is sick.
make me...
So cool.
Did you just give me a wee biceps quiz?
A little bit. Is that all right?
Yeah, of course.
Surprised you found them, to be honest, mate.
Make me a persuasion check.
Persuade!
17 and a 2
That's all it needs.
for a total of 2.
As you say the word ancestor, off behind you there's a flicker of a gold spectre before it is extinguished. At that, Sigismund, make me a con save.
Come on, Dowie.
Can I do anything before I have to do this con save?
What would you like to do?
I want to use a bonus action.
What is the bonus
I
action?
want to go to a rage.
I'm going to say no. In this moment, you cannot.
Come on, come
But
on,
he's
come
so
on,
angry
come
at
on.
these spirits
Come on,
inhabiting his
come on,
body.
come on,
Can I?
come
No,
on,
it's
come
fine.
on.
No.
What?
Cock. Yeah, that's cocked. Come on.
It was going to be in response to seeing the spectre, so it's probably at the end of the air.
If you were going to speak, I'll allow you to speak.
It wasn't, doesn't matter.
Okay. Sigismund.
It's another 9.
Bloody hell!
That's 3 9s.
Bloody stop it!
Stop it. And they call it a 9.
It's quite.
Ah.
It's quite jarring.
27 points of necrotic. There is just an onslaught of spirits in your head, Sigismund. You have opened yourself up to the energies around here, and they are pouring into you. And you can just see Sigismund's form is just withering away.
Does it look like he's getting older, or does it?
No, he looks like he is dying at this
Okay,
point.
but
Turn Undead is holding them back, though, right?
Yes.
So no more can come
But
in.
this is... That's turning the undead that you can see. Sigismund
he's still
is...
getting.
On another plane.
I've
is
opened
opening
the
it
door.
up to a different plane here.
All right, as soon as I can, I am Aura of Life.
So it is now your 3 actions. Aura of Life,
I am Aura of Life.
yeah,
spellcraft check
With
with
guidance.
Come on.
We've all rolled a nat 20 in this episode.
some of us just not allowed to use them.
Oh my god, wait.
I've rolled like 3.
35.
Damn, dude.
Somehow.
That's nice.
Focusing your intent, stealing your will. You once again try and cast this spell to banish the undead from this place, to protect you from necrosis. This rippling, shimmering, dark blue, sparkling barrier emanates from Tony. She thrusts her hands out, and these, this current of energy pushes out, now forming a visual barrier against this onslaught, this vortex of spirits.
Cracking.
Actions.
I tell it works.
It's worked. Absolutely.
Heal.
Heal.
You get 70 hit points back.
Yo.
Holy
You get
shit.
70 hit points.
I actually
back.
get 70.
Come on.
Plus.
Holy fuck.
This has stemmed the flow of necrotic energy enough that the full force of this healing is now able to flow into you.
Plus 15.
Fuck. I'm back up to full.
And you have resistance to any necrotic that happens now.
Resistance to necrotic, very important.
Can I just grab his face and I'm going to say, Dewi? No. You're the only one.
Dewey, I love playing D&D with you on Mondays.
You're my favorite D&D player. And then Willow says, Siggy,
Yeah.
try. Talk to them. Get answers, please. And then I'll just say, inspire them.
Oh, love it. Okay. Thank you, Willow. That was 70. You also chalice?
Yeah, so it's 85 in total.
85 in total. Did you get the 85?
Yeah,
That's fine. Just making sure.
yeah, back up to full.
Cricket, action.
So Tony's standing, holding the spirits at bay. Willow's crouching in front of him. She shoved me off because that's where I was last.
I was there.
I'm winding you up. I'm winding you up.
I was already hugging
Yeah,
him.
I know.
Willow's in the back, Cricket to the front.
You're the third wheel.
I am going to hold. I'm going to take Siggy's hand, and I'm going to stand, and I'm going to put just my hand into the roiling mass that Tony's holding back. So I've got his hand. My hand's in there, and I close my eyes, and I yearn for that flicker of gold, and I say, "Drengr to Drengr, we need you now."
Amazing. Make me a persuasion check, please.
Let's go.
Oh, this is such a cool visual. It would have been nice, but that is a 4 and a 1.
You have
But
inspiration?
it looks so cool. I do have inspiration, but it'll be
The middle
in
one.
between
It'll be the
a 4 and a
middle
1,
one, yeah.
so that's all right.
Another flicker of gold, and it is blinked out of existence. That is your 3 actions. Next round.
Can I ask something, Jack?
yes, indeed.
I said Drengr to Drengr earlier. Did the flicker happen, or does it need to be done in mechanically in the style of a persuasion check?
In a persuasion check, and I believe
it would take an action economy to do.
Yeah,
that.
I believe
That's
you
fine.
were doing something else
No, no,
to
you're
do
fine.
that,
Yeah, no, just checking.
unfortunately.
It's just good.
Cricket,
Oh,
yeah. Sigismund, con save, please. At advantage this time with Aura of Vitality.
Of life.
That one.
That's a different spell.
Yeah. Too many auras.
It's better. 16.
Okay, that's good.
A 16.
Which is hopefully you can do something. Otherwise, I don't know how to get you out.
I don't know how to stop this at all. I thought Turn Undead would work.
Rule of cool has gone out the window.
Hit the window?
That was a very good roll, so it's lucky that this came right now.
You take half as well.
So half of whatever this is.
Yeah.
And if you succeeded, you'll take half and then half.
Okay.
38 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Halved to 18 because of Aura of Life.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Halved again because
Yes.
of the resistance to, so that's 9.
Okay.
Halved again because you succeed, so 4.
Sick!
I succeed.
The resistance.
The resistance,
Turn Undead.
the resistance
From
from
Turn Undead.
Aura, from the Aura
Ah.
triggers. Because the aura is stemming the flow of necrotic energy, that halves the amount of necrotic damage he's taking.
And then the effect of
And
Aura of
then
Life.
the effect of Aura of Life. So there's a triple stack happening there.
Yeah.
So his
Triple
success
stacky.
We love a
saving, Aura of Life stems the flow, and then
Sweet,
the
that's
necrotic
great.
resistance again.
That's great.
Incredible.
You're
At
welcome.
this,
Sweetie, you're welcome.
you feel, not out of choice, but out of happenstance, this onslaught of spectral figures suddenly ebbs. And there is now a pathway in front of you of pure white. Everywhere you look, you can see what used to be the city, made entirely of the spirits that lie here. White, spectral figures reach out and clutch at you, but you, in your mind, start to walk, Sigismund, through the city, being pulled somewhere. Actions.
Do we see him calm?
You see there is an immediate ebb in the paling of his skin. He seems less ill at ease. You can clearly see that all of this is having an effect.
Tony just concentrates, I think, on what she's doing.
Absolutely. That is absolutely fine. You can do so. No problem at all.
Is there any? Does it?
Go on.
That's fine. Have you? No. I didn't notice no flashy golds, did I?
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
When-
Willow didn't when she invoked
That's fine.
the thing, but with your passive perception of
21.
you will absolutely notice a gold flash. And the first time it happens, you don't know what happens, but as Cricket actively tries to invoke the Drengr pact, you connect the two. So you now know
Okay.
that by actively doing this, you can join in.
Did you see the gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't reach it though. I need help. Can
Okay,
you-
Willow will go to say it and immediately start thinking of what she has done to manipulate Siggy, or to do it again, and just feel like maybe she's not the Drengr to do this. So we'll turn to Cricket and I'll be like, I'll say it with you. I'll do it with you. You go.
I'm
And
not enough, I need
I'll
you.
give him the help action.
Absolutely.
By
Okay.
saying it with him.
Fantastic stuff. So the pair of you, you try and invoke the Drengr pact. Make me a flat persuasion check.
Not that dice. Actually, give me a Drengr dice.
Okay.
Is this the right one?
That's Siggy's dice.
Shite
I'm never
bag.
gonna believe
Shite
what it
bag.
is.
It's a 9.
Fuck it.
They call it a 9.
No, I'm gonna go inspiration. Come on! Sorry. I said that
No.
away. Say that away from the mic. Oh, do something good!
Oogity boogity.
Okay, 17. Sorry.
17 total.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah, total.
Total.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, one of the Drengr burst through into this realm, and they plant a hand down on Sigismund, and you see this rush of energy flow into Sigismund. Sigismund, you now are pulled further, quicker through this city. I'm going to take 1 damage die off this next roll.
This is so cool. It's so fucking
Sigismund, con save advantage.
Okay.
I want a concentration check from Tony, please, to maintain aura of life.
Can I? I'll roll my con save first. Okay, no, that succeeds. I think. 16.
16. Hold that for me.
Oh my god. It's 10.
10 total. You feel
Everything.
How much damage did
feel-
you take?
I didn't take any damage.
it is to maintain concentration on this spell because it is being.
Wait, I have inspiration.
You have inspiration.
That'll give you the middle roll. You already rolled at advantage.
It would give you.
It'll give you the highest roll.
No,
No.
yeah. So if she's rolling at advantage,
Yes. Oh.
you're able to take the highest. Whereas if you're rolling at disadvantage, it gives you the middle. So you get the middle of the three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll take it for now. That sounds good to me.
Come on, Kendall. Come on. Come
You
on.
can
You've
use your
been saving up.
inspiration.
You've
You
been
can use
saving
your
up for
inspiration.
92
whatever the highest roll
episodes.
is out of the
Whatever
three
the
rolls.
highest is.
This
Yeah.
is the one. Come on.
It's literally the same again.
You see this barrier, like glass.
Oh, God.
Fractures spill up and over, and you can now see, whereas before, where Antonia was pushing her hands out, the energy was darkest and most intense there, but at the opposite ends and above was non-existent. You can now see the dome that is around you as these fractures spill out. It will not last again.
Can I just try a debate?
Hit me.
Because she didn't take damage.
Yes.
So she hasn't lost control or concentration. There's nothing that's done that. But
Yes.
because it's the same thing as why trying to make the spell work to begin with.
Yes.
I would place down, would it be a spellcraft check to try and keep it up as opposed to a con save, because nothing's done anything to her that whiffed her concentration of the spell. It's more about using her wisdom and her spells to keep it up.
I also use my action to concentrate.
I
We'll just say that.
absolutely love that. I think you are correct. Yes. Would you say it would be fair to do a wisdom save then instead of...
You can, sound
I
me
will
any way you
wisdom
want.
save instead of con save.
18.
18. The fractures do not appear. Thank you very
No,
much.
that's all
That
right.
is
It's-
that is
makes more
a
sense.
fantastic point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it, Ben. Thank you.
That's right.
The fractures do not appear. Antonia, you are able to resist this onslaught. You do not buckle right now.
Nice, Tony.
So fucking rock and roll, dude.
Sigismund, con save at advantage.
I rolled a 16 again.
16
Yes.
again is a success.
It's a good prequel to.
17 again, starring Zac Efron. Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And I didn't.
8, 16.
Oh,
I should
really-
have died back on for that. 8, 16, 21, 30.
Zac Efron's one of the ghosts.
37, halved to 18, halved to
David
9, halved to 4
Did he
again for a success,
Come on.
resistance, and aura. You are moving through now, Sigismund, as these spectral figures claw at you. At the moment, they do not seem to be able to get much of a purchase on you, but they are still tearing at you. However, a golden light bursts in front of you as you see a spectral figure running forwards and disappears, but there is a slight gold spectral current that emanates in front of you for a little ways away and around a corner, and you follow it through. Actions.
Is the ancestor still
The
there?
ancestor is still there. You see them just holding on to Sigismund.
I'm gonna place my hand. I'll rip off the glove that's not.
Yeah.
And I'll place my hand
Yeah.
on the hand, even if it goes through. And
Incredible.
I'll just say, okay, let's Drengr, help him find the sort of songs or Chudillian Hassel throw.
Perfect. Incredible. Are you making the persuasion check this time?
I guess let's try and
Okay.
do two
Are you
attempts.
helping?
I will. So they've got one hand on Siggy's shoulder.
Yeah.
I will take their far off hand.
Yeah.
And use it as like an anchor line.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna step into the maelstrom and try and fish out another ancestor.
Okay. Wonderful stuff. Persuasion check at advantage, please.
I'm going fishing.
Can I ask a question?
You may. Bear with me 1 second.
18.
An 18. Another spectral figure coalesces around you and runs forward, placing their hand on Sigismund. Another die goes.
Yeah, and I'll just say again, because I don't know what they're doing, I'll just say, help him find it.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay.
What CR rating are the undead? Because I can destroy them.
These ghosts are CR rating 4.
Ew!
Yes, indeed.
Hang on.
I did double check that for you because I
cool,
was
cool.
like, I just need to make sure that this isn't about to
Yeah.
blender them.
I will concentrate on.
Wisdom save, please.
I get advantage because of hero.
At advantage.
Yes.
Jesus Lord.
In the tray, please, Kendall.
Oh my God. 19.
19. Again, this barrage of spectres starts to spill around you like water around a glass dome. They are filling up around the outside, but they cannot get in. You hold steadfast. Con save advantage, please.
Come on.
Can I do something?
Yes, you wanted to do something last turn. So I will say, because you saved on that last turn, you can try something now. So
Okay.
what would you have liked to have tried previous round? Sorry.
Essentially, well, can I have a bonus action and an action?
I'll say one or the other
Okay.
in this moment. You are not fully in control of yourself.
Okay.
You are just being pulled through wherever this place is. So you have something to attempt.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Sensing the danger of what I'm trying to accomplish here, I think Siggy wants to expedite the process so he doesn't die.
Okay.
And I'm gonna flavor it. This isn't what this spell does,
Okay.
but I want to flavor it in the following manner. I want to use from my spirit session that I did
Okay.
with my Drengr. I took a new spell and I took Speak with Dead.
Okay.
And I want to, in this kind of weird ethereal space, cast Speak with Dead, but I want to essentially use it to try and summon Chaldillian Hazelthrow.
Okay.
And I want to shout into the void, Hasselthrow! Show me the Sword of Songs! Or yourself! Or where I'm going! Please!
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay, I'll do that first. Or should I do the con save?
No, because this will have been last turn.
Okay, yeah. Persuade. 19.
19.
Yo.
No voice emanates. No person arrives. But in this now completely white space, marred only by the silhouettes of these white figures that make up the ruins of this city, there is a light that just far off in the distance, it is pale ghostly blue, but like a small beacon, it emanates for a moment, speeding up your process once more because of that success. Yes. On this next round, make the con save.
Okay. Con save. Ooh. 15?
15. The spirits now tear at you and claw you. You take 25 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Is that the halved and halved and halved?
No, because
So
sorry, it will
yeah.
be halved and halved. So 25 halved to 12, halved to 6 still.
Okay.
Because you failed. Thank you.
That's all right. Okay.
You are then greeted by yet another Drengr who runs through these streets, a shield in front of them, battering some of these spectral hands that would try and slow you down out of the way, clearing your path, and this re-expedites your travel. Actions. You're just maintaining concentration. Wisdom save.
Yes.
You can see what you are doing is working. You can see that Willow and Cricket are invoking the Drengr, and you, bolstered, push forward, strengthening this barrier, ensuring that this necrotic flood stays at bay.
Yeah, I will. I'll say it again. And this time, seeing that when she said something, one popped up.
Yeah.
She's just going to say it again into his ear, but the volume's going to come from her heart.
Incredible.
And she's just going to whisper, "Show him that he does not need a god. Please, Drengr to Drengr."
Okay. Make me
I'll assist.
a persuasion check. Cricket. In this moment, that is a very singular connection between Willow and Sigismund.
I see, okay.
I will ask you to make a separate persuasion check yourself, please.
In that case, if she's persuading Siggy, I'll be holding on to one of the
Yes,
Drengr.
indeed.
I'll think back to one of Siggy's mumbling sleep
Yes,
talks
indeed.
and just shout dwarven gibberish into the maelstrom. And try and- I will surely. I'm trying to call more Drengr.
Make me a history check, please.
I love history checks. I don't love history checks. 11 and a 14. 11.
11 total.
Yeah.
You tear your mind through your travels and the bits and pieces of Dwarvish that you've tried to pick up from Sigismund, as you so naturally do anywhere you are. And the only word that you can recall is brother. Please make me a persuasion check.
Oh.
Flat roll.
This is so cute.
That's nice, Jack. That's nice. Okay.
Baby.
Hey, that's an 18.
I rolled a 19 for a 21.
Brother.
Another spectral figure. Another spectral figure touches Sigismund, pouring more of this energy into Sigismund. Sigismund, you see your pathway cleared yet again by another one of your shield siblings as they crash through, and as you unwillingly are pulled after them faster and faster around these streets, you hear Willow's voice cascade over. And what Willow has said, show him that he does not need a god, just reverberates across the skies. You wake. You all see the spectres around you stop flowing inwards. They move away from where you are, completely unaware of anything that had happened to them. A moment goes by, and you are now completely alone in this space. The aura is still up. You still holding Sigismund. You hold the hands of the Drengr, who stay for but a moment before they fade. But you can see Sigismund's eyes are no longer milky white. They are clear. And he looks down one of the streets, down the street that you travelled, because you know where the Sword of Songs is. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Fucking 10 out of 10, Jack. 10 out of fucking 10.
That was so fucking cool. I have goosebumps.
Fuck, man. That's good. That was good.
Just rotate your mic a little bit. It's fine. The ghost. It's just the it's only the mic. It's only the mic. You didn't. Oh, okay.
I've not got any space.
That's fine. That's all right. Sorry.
And we're back in the room. Thank you very much.
Jeez Louise.
No one saw a thing.
No,
Nothing.
I know.
It's just so seamless.
I'm going to turn all of the rustling up as well.
Thank you so much to Cricket for calling the ancestors.
Bilingual, baby.
The only other person to do so, apparently.
Thank you to Antonia for stemming the tide of foul corruption. Thank you to Willow for instilling life and vigour in Sigismund when he most needed it. And thank you to Sigismund. Well done for withstanding the onslaught of the souls of Graveshore.
Fucking rock and roll, baby!
Thank you,
As
Jack,
a-
for fucking yes-anding.
Yes, Jack,
I'm
thank
making
you.
That was great, yeah. Just went down some mad haphazard skill check. I have no idea. We'll talk about this, obviously. But yeah.
I'll talk about this on short rest.
No, bro credits, Patreon.
Thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next week, where the players
Oh, God.
keep running towards the Sword of Songs. Until then, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.
Book your tickets for the live
Tickets!
show. Oh my God.